What's up, YouTube? This is Cyberhorn92 here. I'm here with Phil.
Hunter Lloyd.
And what did you do at the YCS Pasadena?
Top 32'd.
What
X2 today with Luna Light Orcust.
Alright, and can we see that amazing deck list?
Sure. We got start with 3 of this guy. Or girl, I think, something like that. Stem for cost, we copy the name, so they can't ask it. 3 Tiger, Reborn, that's once per copies. You just bounce it back and keep doing it. 2 of her, 1 of her. Everyone knows what this does by now, but target a Luna Light you control, bounce back to your hand, summon her. If you sit to the graveyard by a card effect, add a Luna Light spell or trap card. This one is when it's summoned, discard a card, draw a card, or discard a Luna Light card, draw a card. So it usually helps with like these and the trap card, because this triggers off it. The secondary effect on it, if it's sent to graveyard by a card effect, Reborn any of the Luna Lights. So that's like all the Luna Lights you play. You don't really play the fusions or anything. For the danger cards, because I play dangers.
The staples.
Yeah, so the 6 good ones are for obvious reasons. The reason why I didn't play 2 Mothman is because I opted for having the pop over the beat stick and the pop because there's a lot of Orcust here, so it's a lot easier to get the pop the field spell than just to get the 4. The 4 doesn't do anything by itself. For the Orcust package, 2 Hardcore, 1 Nightmare, 1 Simple Skeleton, 1 World Ones. The reasoning behind each of these is like I thought about putting this to 2, putting this to 1, but like I figured this would just be better because it gets to more cards rather than just like itself. Most games I decided 1 out just like to have it, but it was for consistency reasons, just in case you play DD Pro against you. For the non-archetypal cards, you play 1 Armageddonite, 1 Zephyros. You can take this card out, it doesn't really do anything, but if it's a normal summon that you can just like use for Curious. This is a 2-card combo with it. It's just really good in general. For the spells, you're playing Search Turbo, so you need to play a lot of like different draw cards, or like search cards, sorry. So you just play 3 of this, 3 of this one, and then 3 Tenki. I lost my top 32 match because I drew triple Tenki.
Oh no!
I wanted to die, but you know, it's whatever. Nothing else. I never really had another like match where it was like, oh, this is dead. Like 2 of them are dead, you know, or like 2 of these were dead.
Were you up against Thunder Dragon top 32?
No. It was pure Orcust, and game 1 he ends off on like Call by the Grave, Crescendo, IP, Field Spell, and Impermanence. So I'm like, all right, and I still broke the board.
Dang, that's insane.
Yeah. So he just grinded me out to a point where I couldn't continue the game. Otherwise, you have 3 Call by the Grave and 3 Twin Twisters. Shout out to Sebastian for telling me to play this card. This card, you think this card would be bad in theory because there's so many Orcust players and Dingreaser just exists as a card. However, a lot of the Orcust players nowadays, they're ending off on the IP Masquerena, which means they're not ending on Dingreaser. So you just Twin Twister the field spell on another card, and since you're playing danger cards, then you just trigger all your dangers, or you just discard Luna Light Perfume or the trap card. And so it's just free value. Call by the Grave because it's for the same reason you hit Dingreaser, because you can always deal with IP or the Dingreaser send, but it kind of gets rough if they have like 3 to 4 interruptions. So like that's why these are for it here. For the last 2 spells, it's 2 of these. I draw this card too much. I hate it. I hate my life, especially that card. This card's Saki. Anytime you just need any card, you just grab it. So you know.
How do you like playing 3 Call by the Grave?
3 Call by the Grave was great because, like, even though you play Azathoth in this deck, and everyone tries to hit the cards, so like Tenki, Bush Barrel Goods, all those. So if you need a card to resolve, it resolves, and if you don't want Lancer to go through, you just Call by the Grave it. So, or it becomes a defensive card on your opponent's turn. That's why it's really good in my eyes. And then especially because since Orcust is a really good deck right now and really represented, it just stops it in Greaser play. For the last 2 cards, it's 2 trap cards. It's 1 of each of these. Your ideal ending war with the deck is 2 Xyz monsters with the Orcust combo setting this, or IP Girl with Babel. So, yeah. The main deck comes out to 43 cards.
43 cards? Wow.
Yeah. It's a weird number, I know. For the extra deck. So I'm going to start out with the Xyz monsters. So you play 1 Dweller. I never really try to blind Dweller. Usually, like, the ending board you're trying to go for is Tornado Dragon, Evil Swarm Nightmare, and then either IP or the counter trap play. So those are like the main two reasons. Obviously you're azathotting them too. This just triggers like yellow marty stuff, so it's part of the 2-card combo. Obviously Tornado Dragon. And then 4 Strix to get the Zephyros, because it's a part of the 2-card combo. 1 Degrisu, and finally the MVP of the entire tournament, Evil Sword Nightmare. Anytime I went first, anytime I made him, I won the game, honestly.
How rarely did you brought out that card for this event, this weekend?
This weekend, every time I went first.
Dang.
I only won 1 dice roll. So if I lost the game, I lost about 40% of my game ones. And so usually it cut all of them unironically, depends on the players. Because, you know, they know how to roll 12s apparently. So against the official player, you just do this, and like a counter trap and you pass.
That's disgusting.
They can't beat double Book of Moon. They can't beat double Book of Moon in their Pop Servant, so they just use the game instantaneously.
True.
So that's all the Xyz monsters. Phoenix, obvious. This guy for the 2-card combo. Curious. Unicorn. Oil Sword. My Orcust ratios for the extra deck are a little weird. I only play 1/1 in IP.
Whoa.
So the reason for that is because like you don't really never need a second Galatea. You'd rather just go into her, or you'd rather just go up into Longrisu if you want to set the counter trap. Because it just like this is removal, while this only sets a card. And if you're summoning back with Skeleton anyway, it doesn't matter. So that's just like the main reason. So like if we didn't have this card, it would be another Galatea. Like that's probably like the main thing. For the side deck, I hate Lancia. This card sucks. Never wish I played it.
Would you rather play Chaos Hunter?
I think Chaos Hunter's good in theory, especially with like me playing Bigfoot and everything. So you can play it on your opponent's turn, discard Bigfoot, pop a card.
True.
Would I play it in a huge event like this? No, because they can just summon Galatea, make Degrisu, and send it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's like the main reason. With if I was gonna play a card, I'd probably play System Down because it breaks boards.
Yeah, that's been the hot card recently this week.
Yeah, Nashtra was too. So I had to play around Nashtra a lot, especially when I was going first. Next, I play 3 Kaijus by
Whoa, I haven't seen that card for a while. How has that been?
It was great. Anytime I like game 3, because usually I lost game 1, 1 game 2, 1 game 3. If I won game 2, I said anything. You get the
True.
You play against Salad, slowest of them. Play it against an Orcust player, throw it over IP. Give it to a striker player. Enough said. The only time this is not really like insane, I guess, is like Thunder, but you get rid of Colossus. Like these cards are so good now, and like especially if they don't shotgun Dweller. So like you slam it on Dweller, you're like, oh thank God, you lost.
True.
Yeah, that's like the only way you can beat this deck is just Dweller. Triple this thing. I never saw that card either. I don't see side cards. I only see like that. I see this, these, and then these. These cards might as well just not exist in my deck. It's just the 9 cards. I played 9 cards in my side deck. It was great.
What would you change your deck list?
Would I change my deck list? Yeah, I changed the Lancias to System Downs because their focus is a lot more prevalent. Especially now the fact that, I just kind of like, 2-0 stomped by one. That made me angry.
Dang, sorry to hear that.
I mean, that's the profile. Shout outs. I want to thank this guy right here.
Hey, you already know what it is.
I want to thank Sebastian Sanchez for telling me to play Twin Twister instead of Cosmic Spectrum because Cosmic Spectrum sucks. I also want to thank Jeremy Mitchell for signing my Electrum.
Oof.
Yep. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you for the deck profile. This 92 is signing out.
Yep.
All right.